Welcome to Meadowbrook Country Club, a private golf and country club.
So the plan started over 2 years ago with the intentions of making enhancements to our facility that would allow us to remain relevant for our current membership and for future memberships.
So we're taking a great clubhouse facility, looking at the usage that is occurring on a daily basis and saying, what do our members need? Where are they spending their time? What do they want? And we're looking at ways to satisfy not just one aspect of the club, but across the whole continuum.
That our golf course is very good now. We're very proud of it. We've been saying that for 20 years, and it's true. But that doesn't mean you don't continue to invest in it and to move the bar forward. The fact of the matter is what satisfies a member yesterday and today will not satisfy them going forward forever. There has to be progress.
Well, using the results of the analysis and feedback from the members, the Board of Governors felt that we needed to do these projects over a short 3-year time period.
With our golf course, we started off with certain things, taking a look at grass lines and trees. How did that impact the shot patterns? How did that shot impact your sight lines? And then we started taking a look at some of the agronomic issues that came with bunkering. And if we then discovered that the bunkers needed to be redone. Well, if the bunkers needed to be rebuilt for a lot of reasons, we didn't necessarily have to put them in the same place. How could they enhance the experience? How could we challenge and move things and reconstruct them and realign them to enhance the better player and the higher handicapper's experience on both sides? One of the major issues we tried to address in this process was making sure that our members' access to the golf course, the impact on that access was minimized. We wanted the golf course to be available as much as possible. And when we started looking at the project as it came to fruition in terms of the design of it, we realized that most, if not all of it, can be done in the off-season. We expect one 9-hole section, either the front 9 or the back 9, to be determined, to be closed sometime late September through December, with reopening in the spring, and then doing the same thing the following year. So the entire golf season will always have all 18 holes available for member play.
When you walk into the club, the front entryway defines who we're going to be and who we are. And so we say, this needs to be upscale, this needs to be premier. The other part that becomes very important is that it's our entry point into our banquet facility. And I think that's an important place to start.
As soon as you walk up to the outdoor bar, it is super welcoming, and we wanted to create that same vision inside. So there's a couple different areas inside that do create that warm welcome that you get as soon as you walk into the brand new grill. First thing is your opening. As soon as you walk in, it's no longer just 2 doors. It's a wider opening. You can see much more of the grill. The bar is kind of the main focus of the grill itself. You got bar seating around the bar, a little bit of seating up against the wall, and then you make your way back behind the glass doors. They can be closed off for a little bit more of an intimate, maybe private setting, but still going to be opened because it is one large space.
We start looking at the women's locker room. The women's locker room, we've promised the women that we would do that for a couple of years, and it's time. It's outdated, it's not relevant, it's not premier, and it needs to get there. So that's obviously on the list of things to do.
Over the last 5 years, we've seen a strong increase and a focus towards being able to build that Meadowbrook family. Those that are between the ages of 35 and 45, for instance. And being able to have an area for the families during the pool season, splash pad or kiddie pool area. It's going to truly change the culture here at the club and being able to offer so much more for that demographic.
The membership here is like a family base. I mean, when we come out to Meadowbrook Country Club, we look forward to seeing who's in the grill. We look forward to going down to the 19th hole and seeing who's there. It's a fun atmosphere to where you can play with a lot of different players.
The ballroom bar is going to change the way that banquets are had here at the club. Before the space sold the area, and if people wanted 300 people or 400 people, it was the space that we had. Now that first impact statement that you're going to have whenever you walk into the ballroom is going to be a brand new bar. It should exponentially grow the business.
We need to stay premier. We need to do little things as we go. The second thing we've got to do, and that we're super focused on, is we've got to financially be responsible to the membership. We've got to spend the money wisely. We've got to analyze everything that we do. and we got to do it right because we get one shot. And the one thing that I can tell you is we're spending an unbelievable amount of time making sure that happens, and I can guarantee it's going to happen.
I'm excited for the future of Meadowbrook Country Club. I'm excited to see this project complete because I know we've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think the membership's going to be very excited to see the finished product.
We're not Stuffy Country Club at all. We're real. We've got real people here. There's all walks of life here. There's all religions, there's different races. It's an awesome place to be.
I come here knowing that when I walk in the door, I'm going to have dozens of friends to come and spend time with, to eat dinner with, to have a cocktail with, to play golf with. And it's my home away from home. It's just a great place to be, and I can't imagine anyone who wanted to be involved in this environment.
So when these projects are complete, we fully expect to be successful in raising the status of this club within the local community.